Hey there and welcome back to the channel. Bryson with Dimes for Dollars here, and today we have hit hunt number 50 of our Jefferson Nickel Hunt and Fill series, box 50 as well, and we're hoping to fill some more spots out in the book today. We have this one box here, and I went ahead and popped it open already to see if we had any good enders, and judging just by the first 5 that we grabbed, they are going to be circulated. I don't see any enders yet, but I'll have to pour out this whole box and check the sides, and I'll bring you back if we have anything good. Otherwise, we will bring you back on the first find. Very first roll, and we have our first find here. It's going to be a 1949 from Philadelphia. Roll number 4, and we have 2 more finds here. Our first one's going to be a 1958 from Denver, and our other find is right back here. We have a 1951 from Philadelphia. Very next roll, and we have find number 4 of the hunt. This one's going to be a 1947 from Philadelphia. Roll number 7, and we have a 30s find here. We have a 1939. If it has a D or S mint mark, it's going to be a key date. And no mint mark this time. 1939 Philadelphia. Still, I can check it for an error. I'll go ahead and do that off camera. If there is, I'll bring you back. Otherwise, we'll just keep on hunting. Roll number 8, and we got 2 more finds here. Our first one's a 1958 from Denver. And our second find back here is another 1958, also from Denver. Very next roll, and we have another 50s find. This one is a 1959 from Denver. Roll number 10, and we have another find here. This one's going to be a 1941 from Philadelphia. Very next roll, and we most likely are going to have another find here. It is a very worn out Jefferson nickel, but it's definitely an old one. And from the date, it's either a 1940, 46, or 48, but I'm leaning towards 48. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that for now. But it's definitely an old one, and that is a Denver minted nickel too. So most likely a 1948 Denver in really unfortunate shape, but that is going to be our 10th find of the hunt. 2 rolls later, and we have 2 more finds here. Our first one is a 1957 from Denver, and our other find is right back here. We have a 1958, and this one's also going to be from Denver. Very next roll, and we have 2 more finds. Our first one's going to be a 1954 from Philadelphia, and our second find is going to be a 1941 from San Francisco. Very next roll again, and we have 2 more finds. We have a 1948 up here, and it's in pretty nice shape. And this one's going to be from Denver. Our other find is just a few coins behind. We have a 1951 from Philadelphia. Roll 17, and we have another roll with 2 finds in it. We have a 1948 from Philadelphia, and we have a 1940 back here. And this one's going to be from Denver. 2 rolls later, and we have another 50s find here, and this one's a 1954 from Denver. Roll number 21, and we have our 20th find of the hunt. This one's going to be a 1941 from San Francisco. Roll number 23, and we have 2 more finds. Our first one is going to be a 1940 from Philadelphia. Our other find is right back here. We have a 1954 from Denver. Roll number 29, and we have a 40s find here. and it is in really rough shape. I was able to make out a date though. We have a 1949. And I am not sure if we're going to get a mint mark off this one, if there is one. And there's definitely something there. It's either a D or an S. But at this condition, I'm not really too concerned about it. But it is a 1949 either way, so I'll put it on the board and we'll keep on hunting. Roll 30, and we have a really nice one here from 1956. And this one's going to be from Philadelphia. Roll 33, and we have our first Canadian nickel of the hunt. And that one's going to be a 1984. Very next roll, and we have another 50s find here. And this one's in pretty nice shape. We have a 1953 from Denver. Very next roll, and we have another really nice find here. This one's a 1941 from San Francisco. Roll 36, and we have a 1942 this time. Now there's a chance it could be a silver war nickel, but judging by the color of it, it's probably not going to be. Let's flip it and see. And that's not going to be a silver war nickel, but we do have a Denver mint mark on the side there. So that's going to be a 42 Denver, which I believe is a lower mintage nickel. Another really nice find, and we've got 14 rolls left to go. Roll 39, and we have 3 finds in this roll. We have a 1959 from Denver, and right behind it is our second find, a 1954, also from Denver. Our third find is way back here, and we have a 1955 from Denver as well. Very next roll, and we have one more 40s find. We have another 1941, and this one's from Philadelphia. Very next roll again, and this time we have a 50s find. We have a 1952 from San Francisco. Roll number 47, and we have a 1947. And this one's going to be from Denver. Roll number 48, and we have another 40s find here, and this time we have a 1946 from Denver. Well, that is going to wrap up today's hunt, and we got a lot of nice finds, so let's go ahead and take a minute to look at all of them. Starting off, we got one Canadian nickel from 1984. We also had a lower mintage 2009 Denver nickel. We had 17 50s finds, with 2 of which being in really nice shape, a 53 Denver and a 56 from Philadelphia. We also had 16 40s finds, with the best one being the 41 San Francisco. We also had one from the 30s, a 1939 Philadelphia, and overall we got 34 finds. The only dates we were missing were 38, 43 through 45 silver war nickel years, and of course the 1950. So we did really good. Now we actually got a couple upgrades today as well. We had a 53 Denver and the 41 San Francisco that will both upgrade spots in the book. So let's go ahead and make the upgrades. Alright, well our first upgrade is going to be the 53 Denver here. You can see the one that we have in the book was probably the first 53 Denver we found in the series. It's in pretty average shape, but the one we found today is a very nice example of the 53 Denver. So I'm excited to make the upgrade there. Our other upgrade is the 41 San Francisco, and you can see the one we had in the book was actually in pretty nice shape, but the one we found today was in even better shape. So I'm really excited about that upgrade as well. We're getting a really nice book out of all these hunts. And we're now 50 hunts in, and the book is looking really nice. Still 3 holes left to go, so hopefully we can find something in the next one, but that is going to wrap up today's hunt. So I want to thank you all for watching, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.